I'm Jasper here, and we're back to a new Loud House video, and we're back with a new reviewing of my favorite Loud House episodes, and this is another one that I enjoy. And yeah, it starts with, which I'm sure, before we start, I'm sure a lot of people can relate with Rita in this episode. A lot of parents, at least. Especially for her just wanting to have a break in this episode. Her just trying to find ways to have a break from 11 kids that she's to do with. Like, yeah, I'm sure a lot of parents can relate with just a lot of parents, like at least, like I mentioned, would kind of relate with what Rita tries to, the ways that she tries to get a break from all the craziness. But yeah, it starts with Rita waking up and having these different notes of what to do. And yeah, Lynn Sr. is like on these different things on this menu, and she says the menu doesn't have a Y in it. And he's like, "Are you sure?" And then Lana throws up on Rita, and she's like, just had too many earthworms. And then Rita almost breaks her neck by tripping over one of Lynn's roller skates. And then Lisa causes this explosion on the couch when she was trying to do this flay powder. And then Lola is needing something, and Lenny and Lori are fighting over this hairspray, which they think it is, but no, it's actually hair dye. And yeah, now Rita's hair is green, and drops all of the high schoolers off, Lenny, Luna, and Luann, and then dropping off the one middle schooler, which is of course Lynn, and then dropping off all of the rest of the kids. And yeah, then we see that apparently she's parked in the bus parking zone, and a police officer comes and saying that she has so many tickets. I can't remember exactly how many that she said, but it was quite a lot, I would say. I think like 50 or 40 so tickets. Which, yeah, seeing all these parking violations. And then she owes 200 worth of parking tickets, which, of course, she has to do community service, because she can't possibly pay for all of that, which, yeah, she's having to do community service. And after looking around, seeing how cheerful and peaceful that it is, she's actually like, maybe this won't be so bad after all. And yeah, her just having some time to herself and making a squirrel, a friend with a squirrel, and then, yeah, causing all these different things. Like, yeah, running into this fire hydrant just to get another sentence to go to community service, just so she can relax. And then when she gets back home, the kids are complaining as usual, and then talking about with their father, and he's like, "Wait, what's that now?" And just leaves them with their dad, while Rita just goes and continues the more relaxing and with her squirrel friend, and she thinks that she's ready to go home. Which, when she goes home, we see an absolute chaos that is in the house, and she's, yeah, like, "I'm not ready," and just drives off. And then she tries to get another sentence to go to community service by parking in 2 parking spots. And then the cop comes and tells her, "Did you not see the sign, no loitering?" And yeah, gives her another ticket. Which, yeah, she continuing to relax and getting more and more and more. Which, yeah, doing more different things, like the Charles dog poop, and then baiting this Seymour at a game at the park, and then running into a mailbox with Vanzilla, and then relaxing at the park, and then, yeah, destroying this old clock with a hammer outside, and even saying that of how that's a crime in the book. And then she's like that she's actually ready to go home, which the squirrel tries to go into her purse to try to go home with her. And then, yeah, he blows his nose and throws it in the trash. And then, yeah, she comes home seeing how much of a chaos it is. And yeah, them just going over to her when she comes back. And then the police officer comes, and after looking at all these different things that she managed to do within a week of the tickets that she got, she's going to have to do some jail time. And even showing like the public loitering, failure to pick up the Finkel matter, and then willingly destroying a radio, and she can go on. And see, again, Rita has to now go to jail for all the tickets that she's been doing. And then, yeah, she's wondering of, the family is wondering of what's been going on to explain, and she was like that she just needed a break, that she's been getting tickets on purpose. And yeah, they all are at the jail, or talking to Rita, and then yeah, the police officer comes in saying how much of a chaos it is, and she's telling them if they can all just keep it down, and tells Rita like, now I can understand why you needed a break, and lets Rita go, and like, whenever you need a break, just come over to the tow zone. And yeah, Lisa's like, I would just put this cake I made for later. Yeah. And yeah, Rita wakes up at 9, and she finds a note from Lynn Sr. telling her to just enjoy her morning by herself, and that the kids and him are out in town so she can enjoy her morning. And yeah, we see her girlfriend that she'll be joining him for acorn muffins. Again, a really good episode I enjoy, and I'm sure a lot of parents can relate with Rita when it comes to trying what they can to get a break. I mean, if you have 11 kids, then yeah, you could definitely understand that. So yeah, I like to know what y'all think. Catch you next one.